Exactly time to fight.
With this risk-reward, speed-based, aggressive style, how does Pacquiao manage himself against a well-rounded boxer-puncher?
Well, he just has to remember that he himself has more than just power, more than just speed. He's getting more and more experience all the time, Joe. Sometimes he just has to make sure that he has patience to go along with those other talents.
Nice block by Mosley. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. And another right hand comes in. Gets rid of that effort.
Get out of the way.
Manny able to block that. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. A hook for you, and a hook right back. Last 10 seconds of this first round.
Teddy, how do you see this fight? It seems like a fight that should go the distance. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I would say so, because first of all, the styles. You know, both these guys are pretty good defensively. Both these guys have the mentality where they're ready for a long night.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. A good block. Gives one. The right hand scores well.
Both these guys obviously hopeful that their cut men will be up to the task tonight. What does it take to be a great cut man?
And you know, that's a great question. First of all, you better have the right coagulants, the right chemicals, the right medications in that corner. Avazine, adrenaline, and you have to have Vaseline where you can put it on it. But the most important thing, you have to be calm. You can't panic. And you have to put pressure on that cut, just the right amount of pressure, and then you put those medicines in it, and then you better have a fighter that can give you a round or two. He can move around and not get caught right away. Give the medicine a chance to work.
Blocks away that headshot. Not an accurate hook at all. Not able to land the headshot. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Manny Pacquiao. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. More than one, and it's just what he wants. Really on target there with a three-punch combination. Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Shane Mosley staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. And just as we anticipated, toe-to-toe right from the start.
No introductions necessary.
Wow! Manny Pacquiao's legs look shaky. He was hurt. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Hey, I thought thought he was going to be knocked out just moments ago, but he has survived this.
Watch the low
Well, now he's got to be careful. He's been warned for the low blow. We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Shane Mosley from Pomona, California, and his career aligns and parallels with another Southern California fighter, and that, of course, is Oscar De La Hoya. So even though Shane has been one of the best of his generation, just a little bit in the shadow of a fellow Southern California fighter.
Yes, that's true. I mean, he has the name Sugar Shane Mosley, but he has a fighter who was a terrific amateur just like him, even a better amateur. He won gold medal in the Olympics and has a name that can catch up to Sugar Shane. And, of course, that's the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
Of course, Shane Mosley is the only boxer who has beaten Oscar De La Hoya 2 times in his career.
Yeah, well, he can match up real well. He's just as fast as De La Hoya, maybe even faster than De La Hoya, but a little stronger, a little bit more physical than De La Hoya.
This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this: I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does, and the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed, so he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
Well, that's exactly what he deserves. The ref getting involved, warning him for the headbutt.
There was a time not that long ago where Shane Mosley was considered the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world. Then he took the fight with Vernon Forrest, and all that changed.
Yeah, it did, and Vernon Forrest had the confidence going into that fight because he had beaten Shane Mosley in the amateurs.
Good job on the 2-punch combo by Mosley. Sugar Shane Mosley's hand speed right now, the difference with what we just saw, able to land that combination.
Yeah, he's probably going to need a little bit more down the road, but right now, that's got him in front.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. And he's able to put his punches together. That's a nice-looking combo.
Well, that's the benefit of 2 and 3 instead of 1.
Well-targeted 2-punch combo by Sugar Shane. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Shane Mosley's doing an extraordinary job of never giving his opponent the chance to get back in this fight. Just like we saw in that last round there, he's way up on your scorecard.
Yeah, I have way up, and more importantly, you touched on it. It's the kind of fight he wants. You know, it's in his element. It's sort of...